Okay, I intend for this to be the finale of this series that no one wanted, asked for, or liked anyway, which is Would You Rather Hair Loss Edition, in which we test the psychological limits to find out what is your price when it comes to caring about hair loss. I think this is important. It's an important exercise. A lot of people don't like these videos because they say, Nick, that's too depressing. I come here to be cheered up and I want a pep talk. I don't want you giving these depressing scenarios. I just want you to make me feel good about what's going on with my hair. Well, I feel that part of the recovery is going through these exercises. Is part of the journey for a lot of you. Some of you are beyond this, but a lot of you need to kind of think through this. And I think this is interesting as your mentor and your sensei. So here's the final one, and I don't plan to make any more of these. I think after this, I've done what I've needed to do with it, and we can look back in retrospect as all of these as a series. Here's the final one. And for some of you, this is going to be really dark and serious, and some of you, it'll be a complete joke. Here it is. You can have a perfect head of hair for life, but you have to sell your soul to the devil. You have to sell your soul to Satan. Now, some of you are already laughing because you're like, well, that's, Nick, I don't care. I'm an atheist, so I don't care. I don't believe in God, the devil. I don't believe in any of that. So for you, you're like, sure, I'll sell my soul to the devil that doesn't exist. Okay. Then there's others that are like agnostics. They're like, well, maybe God exists, and maybe there's Satan that will, I'll be cast in hell forever for not believing in Christ. But I don't know. I'd still probably take the hair, Nick, because I'm agnostic. Others, you have a different religion altogether where there may or may not be Satan, the devil, that would take your soul at the end of your life, and you're forever separated from heaven and God and all the good stuff, and instead you're separated from God and darkness and all that bad stuff. There you go. Others of you absolutely believe in the Christian faith. Maybe you're Jewish. Some sort of faith that absolutely acknowledges the existence of the dark angel, Satan. The Bible actually says he actually rules the earth, is what the Bible actually says. Look it up if you don't believe me, and then put the Bible verse in the comments, because that's what the Bible actually says. It talks about Satan being the prince of the air. So it says that Satan actually currently rules the earth, which would explain all of the bad things that happen as it currently exists. Okay, so a lot of you do believe in eternal judgment. You do believe that there's a life after this and that we are accountable to God after this, and you're very familiar with the concept of hell and Satan taking your soul. But in this life, you would get to have a perfect head of hair. So you're absolutely not going to heaven when you die, no matter what. And you will be in hell, eternal punishment, darkness, separation from God, and all great things you'll never see again. But for this life, as long as you're alive, and I'll even say, in this you get a long, healthy life, perfect head of hair. This is the finale of this whole series about Would You Rather Hair Loss Edition. So, there you go. Everyone has a price. Everyone psychologically cares about hair loss to a certain degree. And the whole point of these series has been, what is your price? What is your limit? Because ultimately, the whole point of my entire channel is, I am here to help you overcome your hair loss psychologically. That's what I do. That's what sets me apart as a hair loss YouTuber. Okay? So if I can get you to admit you do have a price, you do have a limit, it can help you better navigate, hopefully, overcoming your hair loss psychologically. So thank you for those of you who watched my unpopular series. And when I say unpopular, I got a lot of negative feedback and a lot of people didn't watch it. A lot of these didn't even hit 100 views. But it was important to me as a passion project, as your sensei, that I help you along in your hair loss journey, doing things that make us feel uncomfortable. Even me, I don't feel comfortable making a lot of these videos about all this. But for me, I think I owe it to you as I am your leader. I can't be bubbles and giggles and sunshine all the time. Thank you for surviving my series, and I'm looking forward to your comment right here.